Hi, I'm Meridan Zerner, dietitian with the Cooper Clinic, and I'd like to talk to you today about something that we all do, no matter what your job is. We all do this, and it has a definitive impact on our waistline. It's called mindless eating, and you probably have a sense of what I'm talking about, but it's really where we'll kind of eat when we're bored, or we'll overeat when we're watching TV, or if the candy jar happens to be within arm's reach, we'll kind of overdo it. And ultimately, to the tune of maybe 500 to 700 extra calories per day, which is about a pound a week. So this is a worthy discussion, and really I'm suggesting a move from mindless eating to more mindful eating. And so that's really about recreating your environment or creating an environment that facilitates healthier or better eating. So there's a couple things that we could think about implementing. The first is what I call the apple test, and that is simply, would you eat an apple? Anytime that you really think, oh yeah, I'd like a little something, you might ask yourself, well, would I eat an apple? And if the answer is, oh, yes, absolutely, then you're probably legitimately hungry, and go ahead and have something to eat, the apple or anything else. And if the answer is, no, I'd really rather have some queso and chips, then probably you're not legitimately hungry, and that would be fueling that mindless eating component. There's lots of amazing research, most of it done out of Cornell University, Brian Wansink, on mindless eating and how we can kind of turn that to our benefit. One of the things he talks about is, if you have a larger glass, you'll drink more. If you have a larger plate, you will eat more. And to be honest, at restaurants, we're really being served on platters these days. And so I just brought this to show you and remind you, quite honestly, even the average dinner plate, which this is still quite a bit larger than a plate that might be ideal in terms of a 400 to 500 calorie plate. So be aware, be mindful that when the plate is larger, we tend to eat more. And so you could eat off of a salad plate or definitively underfill that larger plate. If we have a bigger box of anything, and they did their studies on popcorn, you'll eat more. So they actually gave people the large popcorn or the small popcorn. It was actually stale, so it wasn't like it was tasty to begin with. And out of the larger popcorn box, people ate close to 40% more popcorn. So just know, get the small. If you have the bulk crackers or whatnot, pre-portion them out into Ziploc baggies or get one serving out and then go into the living room to finish your show. That applies at the office as well. Part of that tool is really about measurement, and so knowing that a portion is a quarter cup or a half a cup and kind of be accountable with that, that's where the 100-calorie packs come in handy. You know for sure that that's an appropriate portion. Or you measure it one time. I would challenge you, and it only takes one time to kind of reframe your brain, get a new mental snapshot. I want you to measure 1 level tablespoon of peanut butter and see what that looks like on your toast. And when I say level, I mean, that 1 level tablespoon. And just see what that looks like on your toast. Do 1, half cup level measurement of, say, the rice or the pasta that you might be eating, things we tend to overdo. Get a new mental snapshot. You'll be more portion accountable. That will reduce calories, and that will reduce your waistline. Finally, have a glass of water within arm's reach. If you even have to walk across the hall or across the office to go get that glass of water, you are less likely to get in the fluid, and that could certainly help with weight management and appetite management. So studies have shown that if you can just reach out and grab it right there, you are more apt to drink more. And if it's at eye level, you are more apt to eat it or to drink it. And so when they moved in vending machines water from down below up to the middle, water consumption increased by about 42%. So use that in your daily life and in your work life. Position at eye level or within arm's reach those healthier choices. You can put all of these mindful eating strategies into play. It will make life a little bit easier and ultimately a little bit healthier.